Good morning, everybody. My name is Dylan with Designs by Dylan, and I'm here this morning at Ellis Home & Garden to showcase their fabulous products. We have another great video for you. Thanks for everyone who tuned in on Friday. Dina and had such a great time meeting Lisa Killam and creating one of our mesh wreaths. Let me show it to you, honey, because I'm proud. So y'all know that, I'm really just not comfortable with mesh. It's never really been my thing, but I'm always, up to get inspired by other designers, other people. And Lisa did a great job, so we designed this awesome mesh wreath. These are still available on the website for purchase, so if you want to purchase this whole thing decorated, I think Ellis has it up on their site now, and you can purchase this whole wreath or the materials individually to create and design the whole thing. So thank you again, Lisa. I had so much fun. So did Tina. We love getting to know you and hang out. Guys, my computer wasn't working this morning. Crazy internet. I think we're going to have some bad weather. So any questions or comments you have, drop those down below. Dina will be right there to relay those to me, and we'll go from there. So every week, Ellis has item of the week. And this week, we ain't doing no grapevine, we ain't doing no mesh, we're doing a little something different. So we're doing these metal garden, what do you call them, containers. And it's made out of metal, so it's lightweight. You can do lots of different things with it. And it has the cute little garden on the front, and it's kind of like a gray-green color in a way. It's got little distress paint on it. And this one is actually $4, so it's $7.99, half off, so $4. It comes in 3 different sizes. So if you need one smaller or larger, depending on where you're going to place it, we got all 3 sizes, honey, and this is available at ellishomeandgarden.com along with every item you see here today. Don't forget, this is the item of the week, so 50% off. So we're going to put a little foam in her and catch up while I do that. You want to make sure you put styrofoam in here, cover it up with some moss, and then you're ready to begin adding your florals. We're going to be using these beautiful bushes today.
Okay, sister, 25 instead of 50.
Oh, Lord, here I am. Excuse me. Okay, 25% off. So these are still a great deal on there. So these are available on the website. So we're going to use these beautiful bushes. Look at all the different colors. And then I love this daisy right here because of all the greenery. It's a great filler instead of your traditional maidenhair fern or something. So we're going to use that just to mix her up. Would y'all like to say hi to Morticia real quick? She is still, Dina said she's got to get an outfit change.
She says $11.99 and $9.99.
Oh, Rebecca, that's not what this says, girl. Okay, well, Rebecca, will you tag it for me in the bottom so that everyone has an easier link to click on? But Morticia wanted to say hi. She loved Lisa. She scared her to death, honey, but she had a good time. Lisa, she messaged me yesterday and told me that she got scared to death. But anyway, we're going to set her to the side because, honey, she is not dressed for daytime TV. She's dressed for nights. So we're going to set her away. So what's everybody been up to? Did everybody have a good Easter? Did you have to work, Dina, or did you go to your mom's for lunch? What'd she make?
We had steak.
Ugh, that sounds wonderful. What we do on Easter? We went to my mom's house for roast. We had a roast lunch. I love a good roast. The Mississippi pot roast. Y'all know it's my favorite in the crock pot. And then we actually stayed over there. We found out the dollar store was open. You know, if all else fails, Dollar General, they got it. We got some champagne because I needed something cool. Were y'all like that? You sit outside. It was a beautiful day. And I needed some champagne. So we sat out there, had some champagne, a lot of champagne.
Morgan says, hey.
Hey, Morgan. And then we went home for a little bit, and I watched a movie. Now, when I tell y'all what I watched, you're not going to believe it because I'm sure Dina's going to pass away. Because I have never seen this, but I've never seen Avatar. Okay? So, never seen it. I think when it came out... When it came out, I didn't really know what it was, and so I didn't appreciate it. So, well, first of all, I didn't know it was a 3-hour movie. So we sat down and we started it, and I got really hooked really quick. But then we had to leave to go eat lunch, and so I was like, God. So we paused it, and then we came back home. You know, we ran down the street 3 doors, came back home and finished it. It was one of the best movies. Is it Disney or no? I don't know if it is, but. I looked it up, and it made $2.5 billion, and it got renewed for 3 or 4 sequels. One's coming out in 20, 21, and 24.
Pandora at Disney World.
I know. She says, I've got to go to Disney World.
I'm going.
Everyone. Oh, soon?
I'm going in July. I'm going to Pandora.
Okay, well, you better take some pictures. Tell me again what Pandora is. That's the place where they are,
yeah.
Right? Okay. Anyway, it was wonderful. So then we went back down to my mom's, and we had burgers for dinner. So our Easter was fun. We hung out, watched movies, drank champagne, and just hung out. That's the best thing to do with your family is just hang out. I love it.
Somebody asked that you buy champagne at the dollar store, and Morgan.
Yes, I'm trashy like
drinks
that.
Cheap champagne like Andre.
Yes, I'm trashy like that. Do y'all like cheap champagne? Let's take a poll. Leave a comment and let me know if Andre is your favorite or Cook's. Do you like champagne?
It varies.
See, some people can't drink it because it is complete sugar, and it gives you a headache. But girl, I can suck that down with some Kool-Aid. I love it. Okay, so we're just popping this in.
Avatar Tammy.
Yeah, so the second one's coming out in 2020, and the third one in 2021, and then the fourth one in 2024. I looked all this up. I feel like I work at Universal. But anyway, I can't wait either. It's going to be so good. Trim this down just a little.
Cook's.
Everybody likes Cook's. You know why they like it? Because the same price, it comes in a bigger bottle. And I think you get more.
There's a couple of ones. There's a Prosecco.
Prosecco is too sweet for me. I've tried it. Kind of reminds me of sparkling wine or something. Okay. I'm going to turn this down a little more. Golly. Do I look tanner?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. I've been tanning. Getting ready for our trip to Mexico. It's coming up on the 5th of May, so I think we're right under 2 weeks. It'll be here before we know it. And you know, you can't just be pasty in the sun because in Mexico there ain't nothing over there but clear skies. And I don't want to be burned. So the older I get, the more I hate tanning. Like that's such a, having to get in there, take off your clothes, lay there for 20 minutes, and by the time you get to take a nap, it's time to wake up. Then you got to put your clothes back on. So I hate it. But I used to be a tanning freak, Dina knows, but I don't do that anymore. So as soon as I leave for this trip, canceling that membership, and she's just gonna be pasty until the next season. But I can't wait.
Yes, it is Derby weekend. You're gonna be gone on Derby weekend.
Oh no! Remember last year I did that hat?
Yeah.
I had a challenge from Jackie, and I did that Derby hat. I should have done another one this year. We could have changed it up a little bit.
Is the knife you're using just a special knife for styrofoam?
It's just it's got the serrated edge on it, so it's like got the little teeth on it. And that makes it much easier for you to cut through your foam. So you can use a bread knife. I think that has that on there. Or something like that. Okay, I'm going to use some Spanish moss. Cover her up. Not too much, but just a little.
Stephanie, if you're close to an Ellis, we offer, or it's just the Bossier and our store that offer the classes?
I think so. Bossier and Longview. I forgot about that. Is it time for classes already?
Somebody was asking where they can take classes for floral arrangements.
Yeah, and guys, don't forget I have a monthly group. It's called Dylan's Divas because we're divas. Hello. And you can sign up for that on my website, DylanPalmerDesigns.com. It's $19.99 per month, and I give you an in-depth pre-recorded tutorial per month and then 2 to 3 live video demonstrations per week, and I give you an aerial view so it's very close up, and I go really in depth on, you know, placement, selection, sizing, all of that stuff. So again, it's Dylan's Divas. You can find it on my website, DylanPalmerDesigns.com, D-Y-L-A-N, not Dylan. Because they used to call me my role when they call my name at school, and they say Dylan, and I said, who is that? And one time they called me Dolphin. Did I tell you what? Like I don't see what D-Y-L-A-N you get dolphin from, but whatever. Okay, so we got our foam in. Take off those trashy tags. And now we're ready to add in some more.
Martini and Rossi Asti Spumante.
What is that?
It's like champagne.
Oh, okay. Whew. Y'all know I'm cheap then if I don't know what that is, because I'd be going to the Dollar General. No, that's the only place that was open, so I just had to. And I feel like I've had this whole epiphany. I've been watching, I think I told you, maybe not. Rachel Ray has came out with a revival of her 30-minute meals, honey. And I think I am a chef now, because if you can do it in 30 minutes, I can do it. And so I've already got yelled at by Josh because I was going to go out and buy a cast iron skillet because she said that's what you have to cook with. Well, you can't use those on a glass top stove. Well, I didn't know. Good thing I didn't do it. I'd probably shatter the stove. But why is that? Because they'll scratch it. But what if you leave it still? Okay, that's what he said. But he said a few other things. So, okay, I won't be using cast iron. But I feel like I can cook. She makes it look so easy. Does anybody watch that? Give me a thumbs up. Let me know. You like her?
I like her.
She does talk a lot, more than me. But I do love her because her stuff is easy. You know, you watch some of those other shows like Barefoot something. She's putting all this stuff in
Lots
there.
of thumbs.
Okay, good. Oh, good. We're Rachel fan. I've been a fan since day one. I used to watch it back in the day, you know, like 3 husbands ago. But she came back this year, and it's a revival after 20 years, and I love her. I don't like her talk show, but I like her cooking show.
I'm probably going to mispronounce her name, but Bernie
Okay.
says she uses cast iron on her glass top.
Okay, Bernie, so it doesn't mess it up as far as scratching, or do you leave it still? Because I'm sure, you know, I've seen Rachel, like, you throw back and forth on the gas stove. But does your mom have a gas stove?
No,
We did it at one of our houses, and we loved it, and we miss it.
I miss it.
When it cooks your food, I feel quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to start inserting these stems in just around here. You want to mix up the colors, honey. You don't want 2 whites next to each other, so do the purple and the pinks and kind of mix them all up to create that perfect size arrangement. And there's a good chance we might not use all these flowers, and that's okay. You can always go back, and we can use those another day for another project.
Barefoot Contessa and Pioneer Woman.
Pioneer Woman, she's okay. Her and that little cute husband, you know, going out and working. I can't stand that barefoot lady. Do you like her?
I've never seen her.
Ugh, there's crickets in the background, and she's up there like, sizzle the bacon. I'm like, okay, I can't do it. I used to like Semi-Homemade with Sandra Lee, but she's not on there anymore. I think she got sick for a while, and she left, and I think she's doing other things now. I think she made her money, so she's enjoying her stove at her house. She's one of my favorites because do you know who that is? What's her name? I just told y'all. Sandra Lee. Not Sandra. That's the bread, isn't it? What's her name? It's Sandra. It is Sandra Lee, I think. I don't know, Lord. One time I told somebody I love that song at Christmas, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree with Sandra Lee. It's Brenda Lee.
Brenda Lee.
But is it Sandra? Sandra something. Anyway, she was with Semi-Homemade, but she would tell people how to make cocktails. And she'd have a glass right here, and she'd say, okay, so you put 2 shots of vodka. And she'd pour the bottle up, and everything went quiet, and you could hear the gulp, 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 and it would fill the whole glass up. So I love her. Anybody that free hands, I'm all for it.
Morning, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie, how are you? Everyone who participated in the Vivian event at General Wholesale, I couldn't go. I already had, previous plans, but it looked like everyone had a fabulous time. I was jealous because there were so many people that I hadn't met yet that I wanted to, and they're only an hour away from me, but I just couldn't get down there. And then this weekend, are y'all excited? I'm excited. It's Jim Brickman. Y'all know who that is? You know who that is? Okay. And so if y'all like Jim Brickman, give me a thumbs up. A lot of people don't know who he is, and it just breaks my heart. But he's going to be at the Belcher Center in Longview, and Josh asked me. I took Josh to one concert, and I took my mom, Josh, and Morgan to a Jim Brickman concert. If you don't know who he is, he's piano. I'm all into it because I played piano for 15 years. So I look over.
It's a few thumbs.
Morgan is crying, laughing. My mom is like holding her breath. And I'm like, what is wrong with you people? And they're like, he's just moving around so much. I think he's going to knock himself out of the piano lid. And I said, Mother, y'all got to be quiet. I said, you're going to mess up this whole thing I've got going. So Josh was asleep too, snoring. But he said Jim Brickman was coming to Longview, and he asked if I wanted that for my Christmas present. And I said, only if you can get me front row. Well, we got third row, but that's still good. I've sat front row before. Me and my grandmother used to go to all of his concerts. Oh, another good show while I'm adding these flowers in. Did anyone watch the new Beyonce Homecoming documentary on Netflix? Y'all know I'm obsessed with her. I used to be. I like old school Beyonce. You know, the one where she flips her hair, sings Survivor. Who is this over here?
New people.
I'm gonna have to go over there. Anyway, I like old school Beyonce, but this performance was, she wanted it to be like a homecoming, like at a school. She had bleachers all behind her, and she was wearing she had the band on the bleachers with all the instruments. It was really cool, and it was cool to see all the behind the scenes work that she put into it. And she was pregnant with the twins, and then she gave birth, and then she had 4 months until the performance, and she went on a strict diet. she barely ate anything, and she was pretty big, and it showed her transformation from, you know, just having the twins to going back to work. And she said it scared her because she thought she would pop right back, and she says when she got out there, your body changes after all them kids, and she said she just couldn't do it. But she did. You know, it's Beyonce. Of course she's going to do it. You know, thank you, Dr. Bridges. But she did a good job. Okay, look at all these beautiful flowers so far. Again, we're putting it in this garden tin. These are your item of the week, 25% off this week. There's 3 different sizes.
Morning, Regina.
Hey, Regina, how are you feeling? Your trip looks so fun with Susan. Girl's jealous because, you know, me and Susan would get into some trouble. Okay. Keep adding these in. We're just alternating our colors again so we don't have 2 colors that are the same right next to each other. Have you seen Dumbo yet?
No.
Me either. I haven't had time, guys, but I'm dying to see Dumbo. Have y'all seen it? Is it worth it?
I've heard a lot of people say it's really good.
Good. I loved Mary Poppins. Did you see that one?
Not yet.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to get you a movie ticket, Dina, once a week.
When am I going to have time to go?
We're going to have to take out of Ellis' time. You know, we did the video, so I'm going to say y'all need to let Dina and I go to the movies once a week to see all the Disney movies. But I have to tell you, okay, so the other night, we didn't really want to start a movie. And we've been trying to watch old school Disney movies, like when we have a chance, like the animated ones. Dina, probably going to die. The dumbest, I didn't even finish it. Dumbest movie we've ever seen is Alice in Wonderland. Dumb.
Alice in Wonderland.
Oh my God, that girl, when she blew up in that house, I said, I gotta go. Can't do it. And have you seen the one with Johnny Depp?
The Chocolate Factory?
No, there's another one. It's called Alice in Wonderland. He's Alice.
I haven't seen that one.
No, well, I haven't either, but I feel like I like that one better. I don't like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory either. That movie creeps me out. Both of them. That Gene Wilder dude, he creeped me out too. Did you like them both? I can't. We watched Mary Poppins the other day, the old one. It was good. You seen Chitty Bang Bang? I love that one too. I want one of those kitchens, you know, that has all that stuff in there. That Rachel Ray don't have that.
I saw something come across Facebook and it says, do you know what movie this is from? And it was Chitty Bang Bang, and I had the song stuck in my head all day.
Yes. Guys, can we talk? Have anybody been watching American Idol? Have you watched it all, Dina? Oh, did you watch 9/1 last night? Mm-hmm. I didn't. What happened? Any main character die or something?
No.
Okay. I have it recorded.
Well, if you've got it recorded, I'm not going to tell you what happened.
Sunday and Monday nights are my American Idol nights. And American Idol, I have to tell y'all, I'm very disappointed in the Disney night. Okay, that's why I skipped. But Katy Perry dresses Ursula, and she got it. Did you see pictures online? I'll send it to you. I just was disappointed, y'all, because I didn't know any of the Disney songs they were singing. They were singing from all the newer movies, which is great, but, you know, like, I grew up with Lion King, and one girl sang Colors of the Wind. And I was like, well, thank God for Pocahontas. But it just wasn't my favorite. I think if there's any person who could possibly win American Idol would be that Lane kid.
Somebody just said big fan of Lane Hardy.
He is so cute. Lane, and he's got some new teeth, and it's just amazing what a good set of teeth will do for you, because he came back and that's the first thing Katy Perry says is, look at the new teeth. He is so cute. He's got his stuff together. He's confident. He's a great singer. He's versatile. Love him. Also love the girl with the bad spray tan. Shout out to Lacey Booth. I know she fixed it, but she's got a beautiful hair, and she's got a unique, different voice. And when she sang Can't Help Falling in Love with You from Elvis, that's when I loved her. But I don't know if she can win unless she blows out some pipes, because she's very, she doesn't really blow, if that makes sense to you guys. You know, you got to find somebody that can really, they can sing a nice, subtle song, but they can also blow the roof off. Mm-hmm. But also, the preacher's son with the red hair, I can't think of his name, Jeremiah maybe? He's really good also. He's got some good pipes on him. Okay, so we've got all of these florals in here, evenly distributed throughout the whole thing. Now we're going to use this fun daisy bush here to fill in and give a great filler. Don't forget, everything you see here today can be purchased at ellishomeandgarden.com, and the bucket, the garden bucket, is your item of the week, so 25% off.
Someone asked who sang Hello.
Hello. That was that guy. I don't know his name. Didn't like it. Okay, I'm just gonna. Y'all know I'm honest. I think the problem with a lot of the singers on there this year is they try and do too many runs. Well, Dina knows, I'm sure. I love a good run, like live for it. I'm sure Dina does too. But you don't need one every song. You know, like you don't need to do like you don't need to sing red, white, and blue and do a run on red, white, and blue. Just take it down a notch, because then everything gets too like Mariah Carey-ish, and I can't do it.
Betty, we are in Longview, Texas. We're an hour west of Shreveport, Louisiana, and 2 hours east of Dallas.
I'm glad Dina knows, because I don't know. I know we're in Texas. Okay, so.
Ooh, Veronica's from Slovakia.
Oh, hi, Veronica. How are you? What time is it there? Okay, so we're just going to rotate our arrangement and fill her in. This would be a good thing if you had like a lazy Susan you could put over here. It'd be really easy. I'd probably knock it off on the floor. Stella, update on her. You know, I got her fixed, and I felt so sad. I was like, oh, she's going to come home. She's going to be, you know, all drugged out. They sent her home with some pain pills, and I considered taking one, okay? Because I was in pain from watching. But let me tell you what she has done, okay? I bought this beautiful, and Dina knows what I'm talking about because she's been here. I bought this beautiful, okay, combination planter here at Ellis. It had geraniums, potato vines, some ivy, some jew, some fountain grass. I mean, it was beautiful. $40. Spilled all over. So I put it on this little plant stand out beside my patio sofa or couch. And it takes mainly sun. So in the mornings, my patio only gets sun on the front side. So I scooted the plant stand up to the corner of the patio so it would get some direct sun. It was still elevated. It wasn't on the floor. Okay. So Stella, I took her to have her surgery. And she came home, and she was a little sleepy, but she was still awake. And so I sat down, and I was going through some stuff for my Dylan's Divas Monthly Design Group. I was looking at some of the designs that my divas had shared, and it had been like 20 or 30 minutes, and I kept getting this feeling like, where's Stella? I need to go check on her. She probably fell asleep in the cage or the crate or something. I walked outside, and from the front where the doggy door is, I kept seeing these little purple things. I was like, what is that? That was my Jew, but I had this beautiful combination planter. And when I walked outside, this is what my yard looked like. And I had one sprig of potato vine hanging on life support on the edge of the container, and one geranium. Everything else was like this in the yard. $40 worth of flowers. And she sat there and was going with her tongue out, you know. That's when I considered taking the pain pill. So when I got here this morning, I looked at those flowers outside and I said, God, mine was pretty like that, but it ain't no more. So if you guys come over and you see a string of potato vine, that's because that's all I have left. And then I almost let one of my ferns die because it had a lizard in it, and I couldn't get it off of that chain because I was afraid. So I just let it stay up there. I couldn't water her because I don't have a water hose in the back. So I just lift them off of the thing and I water them. Every day when I come out there, I saw that lizard in there. He changed colors too to try and trick me. I even got a broom, y'all. My neighbors probably thought I was crazy. I was out there with a broom, like trying to swat the lizard off there, but he just stayed on. Whew. And so that just put me out of breath doing that. So I almost died. It was getting brown, but then yesterday I made my mom come over and do it. Are you guys like that? I'm terrified of lizards. And it was one of those.
Got her diva shirt.
Who?
She loves it, Maggie.
Oh, I'm so excited, Maggie. Yeah, and I'm terrified of bugs. And it was one of those lizards that had that neck thing that can't do it. My soul left my body. Can't do it.
It's 5:30 in Slovakia.
AM?
PM.
Oh, awesome. So it's getting ready to be nighttime. Yes, well, I'm so excited you like your shirt, Maggie. Yeah, guys, on my website, DylanPalmerDesigns.com. Not only can you find information about my monthly design group, but I do have apparel and I do have coffee mugs on there with my sayings like, can we talk, dip and do it, Jesus take the wheel, okay, and drive fast. All that stuff is available on there. I need to bring you one, Dina. Okay, so I'm just going to keep rotating this and fill in where needed. These little garden tins or containers are super cute and great for arrangements.
Regina said she'll come and get the lizard for you. She's a country girl.
Come on, girl. I can't. I can't do it. You are probably thinking, oh my God, he's such a baby. No. Some people have phobias like you and snakes or you and spiders. I'm like that. I'd rather pick up a snake than a lizard. I can't do it.
I can't do spiders.
Those don't really scare me. And snakes don't really scare me unless they just pop out. Like if there's laying on the floor, I'm not really terrified. Is that who you are?
I don't like spiders.
No, snakes.
Snakes don't bother me very much.
No. And like spiders, like I can see one there and I can kill it. I don't want to be turning around and you're in Charlotte's Web. You know, I don't want to do that. Everything in moderation.
Australia is in the house.
Awesome. That's one of on my bucket list. That's one of the
That's
places
on my bucket list.
I've always wanted to go ever since Oprah took her people there. And they showed it off on TV. I wanted to go.
You got the cabana boy ready?
Girl, do I have a cabana boy? Of course. I trained Josh a long time ago. He's ready to go. Now, he's already gave me this whole list. I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this. And I said, you're going to do whatever I tell you to do. He said, I'm not going parasailing because he said Ellen gave this couple one and they died. Did I tell you that story? Oh my God, wasn't that awful? Here we are laughing. Woo, R.I.P. girl. But anyway, so he won't go. He said he's too big and then he'll snap that cord and he'll fly into a building. That's why he won't go ziplining either. And I said, Josh, they have people who do that all the time. The cord is not going to snap. Would you zip line? Oh, I would love it. Up when we were in Tennessee, they had zip lines all, I'm sure you've seen, all through those mountains, and I was like, oh, I would do it. I would do it over the Grand Canyon if they had one.
Rebecca just pinned the website.
Awesome. So Rebecca pinned the website, guys, for easier access. So again, everything can be found on ellishomeandgarden.com along with the 10 container. Again, it's the item of the week, so 25% off, and it comes in 3 different sizes. So you can place it any and everywhere in your home. Girl, we're still got a ball wreath back here.
The container is the item of the week. They're saying they can't find it on the website.
So if you go up to the left-hand top corner under Shop by Department, and you're gonna click on Home Decor, and then Containers and Vases, and that'll bring that up. It's called a garden pail, I think is what it's called, and you can find it on there, all 3 sizes. Okay, well I think we're done. So I'm gonna get up close right there and show you and make sure this glue gun's not under me. And so again, it's a beautiful garden tin. We just put all of these flowers in there with that mixture of the daisy bush. Here's what it looks like from the top. We spin her around, honey, just like a fashion show. So again, containers 25% off. You cannot beat that. And this turned out super cute. This would be great to give as a gift. Mother's Day is coming up. You can put this in your entryway to bring just a little bit of brightness out for the summer or the spring seasons. And I'm sure now that you're taking down your Easter decor, you need to put something there. So you can make this and put it right there where some of that Easter decor was. Don't forget, guys, you can find me all the time on my Facebook page, Designs by Dylan, D-Y-L-E-N. And I have a monthly design group. So again, I go over in depth on how to do this arrangement. So I go in and show you why you place these flowers here, how long you cut them. We perfect shape, we perfect height, width, color selection, floral selection, because floral selection makes a big difference in the outcome or the presentation of your arrangement. So you can find that on my website, DylanPalmerDesigns.com, along with my apparel, all of that stuff. So you can go check it out. I would love to have you as a diva. It's $19.99 per month, and you can cancel at any time. But I had such a great time today, guys. I love creating stuff here with their beautiful products. Ellis doesn't just have flowers, y'all. They've got greenhouse full of flowers. Watch your dogs. But they got flowers everywhere. They've got bird feeders, hummingbird feeders, everything. When I come in here every week, oh my God, they got this cool thing. I'm not going to do it on camera because I got to make sure it can hold me. I'm getting that tent over there. You know what I'm talking about, that tent on the thing? They have this new like swing, y'all. It's suspended in the air, and it's got like a mosquito net around it, basically.
You can hang it from a tree. You
it
can
had to be a strong tree.
You can get...
Oh, so I can't wait. Y'all know I'm about to go lay in that thing. Maybe I'll have them post a picture later. I got to get the perfect pose, make sure my stomach's not hanging out. That's my new thing. Every time I take a picture, I think it's good. I get home, and I got a crop top on, so I got to work on that, you know. But thanks so much for hanging out today, guys. I had such a great time. Remember, any questions or comments you have about this, drop it down below. Even if we're not live, we'll go back, check it out, and help you in any way that I can. Check me out on Designs by Dylan. And you guys have a fabulous week, honey, and we'll see you next Tuesday here at Ellis with another fabulous video. All right, bye, guys.
Bye.